Kansas City Chiefs. Denver won the toss. They defer. Will Leonard in the lobby to run it back. Most are capable of breaking one, but nobody's going to break one. Off probably game of the season. 4 touchdowns last week against Jacksonville. All shared the lead in that dubious department of most interceptions, a total of 11. So they start now after rookie running back Austin Genty. And they give it to him, and he's tackled immediately. That defense.
And get used to seeing that. Number 9, who you mentioned coming over from San Francisco. He is downhill near the line of scrimmage and will try to blow this running game up all night, especially on early downs.
Goes to the right side, completes it up to the 39-yard line to Dante Bray Tucker, number 1. Tyler Lockett's also there. We're going to see Jack Besh and Dante Thornton as well.
Yeah, when you lose your top receiver, rookie also out of TCU will be given an opportunity. Tough on 3rd down against his Denver defense. Ball's got to get out.
In the slot to the left. Smith on 3rd down, throws, caught, and reaching, trying to get that first. Tennessee asked for his release and got it.
Yeah, let's start with Stone Forsythe, that left tackle. How's he going to do? How's he going to hold up? Finds the crosser. Who better to go to than a guy you're so familiar with, even though he's only been in Vegas for 10 days. But
back to the ground. Genty. We're going to move that pile. Picking up
a fun rookie to watch, 5'8", 210 pounds. And in a game like this, especially in this in 4 or 5, but good job there with the leg drive. The 2nd and 3rd effort to get positive yardage here. Sets up 2nd and 5.
Fake it to him. Smith rolling. So back-to-back first downs. Brandon Jones making this up. One guy that Denver defense is missing is Pat Surtain. The defense.
Hope so. How about Geno Smith in his 13th year out of West Virginia? In his first year in Las Vegas, 35 years old.
Again on the ground on first down.
Believe it or not, this is a confident Raiders offense. And I say that because just talking to Chip Kelly and Pete Carroll, this offense, since then he played through some pain. He had to sit out about 4 weeks if you include the bye. And then last week against Jacksonville.
So Smith, he wanted that play clock reset. Went to 0-0. Bill Vinovich is the referee. Line.
Yep.
Reset at 25. You know, it's funny, we talk about that offense. They had 3 first downs, 2 passing, 1 on a penalty.
Could not have been any worse.
No.
They get to the bye.
2nd and 7. Flag. First of the game.
5-yard penalty. Second down.
Michael Mayer, one of the tight ends.
And that's what we talked about. You respect this defense because of how quickly they get off the ball. It's hard to hear the operation of this offense clean. Can't self-destruct.
2nd and 12. He goes that way, does Smith, and Lockett a couple of yards shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd.
And once you see the motion come over, defense does not adjust. Nobody's out in the flat. Allowed it gets here early. We wondered with Jacoby Myers being moved on, who would be the receivers. And here early, it's been the
crowd already in full throat. Smith and Zach Allen. No stranger to sacks, no stranger to quarterback pressures. Puts him down.
One-on-ones, a little twist game there. Nobody open downfield, and eventually the coverage allows that he had a chance. But good coverage, and once again the pass rush is able to get home for Denver.
Field goal range. Angled kick, and that one will skid. Field judge is right there. Crowd thought it was a touchback, but that's going to pin them very.
For tests to come, guys.
For sure. And Kaylee let us know visually that the wind has just picked up.
I saw that. Fun went down, but it's not the case yet.
Not yet. We saw Sean Payton. They start from the 2-yard line. Jake, and the former Raven, former Charger, takes the ball out to the 8-yard line. So the Broncos, Kirk, have won 9 in this ballpark.
Yeah, and it helps having a quarterback that's, he needs to be more consistent. He'd be the first one to tell you, but very much. Not taking sacks and not turning the football over.
Looking at the helmet of Max Crosby. It's the offensive lineman, and the wind has really picked up. Ball even moving. 14 coming and going and swirling. On the corner, and is a little bit shy of the first down. You got to really admire this guy. ACL, MCL.
It had the ACL early, along with the LCL. Missed really all of 21, 22. He had the knee. 23 ends up in Denver, and he and this rookie RJ Harvey give them a typical Sean Payton 1-2 punt.
Does he get stopped? He does. A little shy of the first down by Max Crosby.
It's underappreciated how on these third downs he's able to shoot gaps. He gets inside of 82 right there. Troutman, the tight ends, on the edge of how quickly he uses those hands to get off of would-be blocks, and third and short gets his defense off.
After this year, they picked him in the 6th round. And the kick is a wobbly short when they mark it.
Well, you asked how do they hang around. You know, upsets happen a bit. They move the ball, pick up a few first downs, punt it down to the 1-yard line, get a 3 and out. Now they're forcing it to Denver 41-yard line.
30-yard punt. Sean Payton none too pleased with special teams last week.
The 2 tight ends look.
Genty, the running back. Genty behind. Looked like about 8 Mack trucks were going to the right, and here comes Singleton in the middle.
Yeah, it's good to see him healthy. I was talking, people forget, it's just been about a year. He's just now starting to play his best ball. He said against Dallas and Houston.
2nd and 10, 6.5 to go in the opening quarter. Smith throwing back on Sunday against Jacksonville. Otherwise, they might have won the game.
Alan, this is something we're going to keep an eye on. Cooper on one side. Here's Benito on the other. Look at the shin of Geno Smith when he followed through. So Stone Forsythe on that side, and DJ Glaze on his edge. Pressure that Denver has.
6 batted passes for Smith, most in the league. Mostert is in there. They mark it, and they do behind a block by Dante Thornton Jr.
Yeah, almost like an escort, speed. There's the pressure from Benito, so it's a foot race. And because of great blocking there by the rookie, Dante for the first down.
From the 30. Able to slip for a gain of 7. Trey Tucker, third-year guy out of Cincinnati, figures to play a bigger role
this week. You know, whether it's Genty or, of course, Brock Bowers. He said, there's other guys we have. We just got to get their hands on the ball. And it ends on that jet sweep towards Bowers and Mayer and got some good yardage.
2nd and 3. Mayer, the tight ends, would get into the action. Still haven't seen Bowers catch one yet. Mayer on the other side
against his pass rush. He's got to be able to see what he sees and then trust it and get the ball out. Trusted his tight end pass rush.
Smith 5 of his first 6 for 41. Down to the 6-yard line.
Tell you what, man, they are running the football. This is an offense that has struggled. It is so much a part of who they are and identity. They don't have a lot of pieces. You know, you have Bowers and you got the rookie Ashton in this offense. So the numbers are misleading. But one thing we're seeing, they're running the football here early in this game.
2nd and handed, but stopped at the line of scrimmage is Mayer again. So that'll set up 3rd down, 3rd here.
Either going to get the ball to Genty, who can run, get tough yards to give you a chance at a first down, low red area.
Running 15 plays to 3rd and 2. Play clock at 3. Down. So Genty, Denver defense.
Jackson Powers, watch him pull around in his wham block and just open it up. He takes Benito in. And Mayer, they ran right behind him in a pulling guard. Jackson Powers Johnson to open that up.
And Las Vegas coming in here. They take the lead. 7-0. 7-0. Vegas has taken the early lead into the thin air. Drop, picked up. Coming out from the goal line is Harvey. And we're going to see Bo Nix. And of course, he played 61 games in college. 3 years at Auburn, 2 years at Oregon. You
actually played at Auburn himself. So he grew up his whole life wanting to play at Auburn. And they had some good moments there, but ended up leaving where it wasn't the great. I think with a lot of confidence. And because of all those 61 starts, came in ready to play.
25 years old. at Penn 4. He was the 12th pick and the 6th of 6 quarterbacks picked in last year's draft.
Leaving him as well. I think that really started last year in his rookie year.
So 7th pass. 2nd and 4. Buying time. It takes too much time. And in there for the sack comes Adam on the injured list and was thought to be possibly inactive tonight. But go tell that to Bo Nix right now.
Yeah, we saw Denver more of a big anchor up front. But because of the coverage downfield, Bo Nix has got to have that internal clock that he talked. Sack, get the ball out.
3rd and 13. He sidearms that one, and that's incomplete. So they don't love to, but they have dug themselves into so many holes all season long.
Well, they are such a big underdog compete. You got to play all 3 phases, and that's what we've seen. The defense, special teams with a great punt. All 3 phases clicking for the Raiders.
So Crawshaw, the rookie, whose first punt was 30 yards. The flag is thrown. He has a 10-yard run back pending the call. To go in the quarter, Bill Vinovich will
During the kick,
give us the call.
holding. Receiving team number 25. 10-yard penalty.
Mid-50s right now. Trips to the right on first down as the Raiders down, and Genty with a gain of 10.
I think the biggest surprise so far is the line of scrimmage. It's really that second level. They're getting a hat on a hat across the board. We're just really using the example of the right guard 58 there. He does a nice job on positive yards and another first down to get this drive started.
Raiders have 6 first downs. Broncos have none. Riley Moss shoved him out.
So far, and again, it's just the first quarter, but Chip Kelly is on top of things as a play call, trying to slow them down. He knew coming in what they were facing with his line against his defensive front. Like we said, they're playing as well. Quick throws, mixed bag right now.
Yeah, so a couple of former head coaches there, offense against defense. Out of the 30-yard line, but a flag is down back at the 45. And you can tell by people.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat second out.
That's a tough one. That's kind of what he's known for coming out of TCU as a rookie. Started his career in college at LSU. Kind of a hybrid for the defender. And here he is locked up on Chris Abrams' drain, and he really didn't have to make that.
There went what would be a 32-yard gain. Instead now 2nd down and 14. Denver without a first down in the period. We'll go to the second with the score. Las Vegas